If the city does try to come in here and get you out, what are you going to do?
We're going to do what's necessary, man.
What is that?
But first, understand why he's coming in here.
What are you going to do?
All right? We're going to do what's necessary.
What is that?
The strategy of John Africa.
What is that?
Our only defense.
What is that?
The strategy of John Africa.
You aren't telling me anything. You're just saying the strategy.
Hey, I wouldn't tell my strategy to you.
On Saturday, May 10th, we're having a program at the Rotunda located at 40th and Walnut, right behind the Rave movie theater. And the program is to commemorate and remind people of the bombing and murder of innocent MOVE people in 1985. What we're going to do is we're going to screen the newest movie on MOVE. It's called Let the Fire Burn. And
Michael, you remember me from the last time you and I talked about a week ago? You see this camera over here, you're going to have to say yes so that camera can take down everything you say, because that camera can't take down something when you shake your head. Can you say yes for us? Let me hear you say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. How about a little bit louder than that?
Yes.
And we talked about what happened on the 13th of May. You remember that?
Yeah.
Now, Michael, do you know what it is to tell the truth about things? You're going to have to say yes. You can't shake your head. Okay. And what does it mean when you have to tell the truth about things?
Don't lie.
Don't lie. That's right. And do you know what happens to people who lie?
Yes.
What happens to them?
They get hurt.
They get hurt.
And it deals with the bombing of MOVE. But then we're going to have an open discussion on what was really behind the bombing, and that is our unrelenting fight for our family members known as the MOVE 9, who have been in jail 36 years now. And make some plans, open a discussion about how we can increase the pressure on these officials to release our family. That is what is going to take place on May 10th of this year at the Rotunda.
I want people to not be so arrogant, ignorant, stubborn. I want them to open their eyes and see that MOVE is actually innocent. That MOVE have not committed any crimes ever. And that the real criminals is the government.
Kelly, you got it?
Well, I want people to see what the government did, and not just say how MOVE is criminals or.
And what about your grandmother?
And I hope that they can set them free and stuff, and not have them locked up, and just let them be free and not be in jails.
This is a little emotional for Kelly because her grandmother, Debbie Africa, and her grandfather, Mike Africa, are two of the MOVE 9 that have been in prison all of her life, and most of her mother's life, and most of all of Mike's life, and so it's a little emotional for her.
They destroyed all of it.
Right.
Well, one point I want to make is, as my brother Mike pointed out, On this corner is where MOVE headquarters stood in 1978. And one of the main reasons that this government and others wanted MOVE out of here was because Drexel and the University of Penn and realtors wanted MOVE out because they had plans. And they could not implement their plans as long as MOVE was here. So the point that we're making is that they attacked our family in August of 1978 with one intent, to kill. And having failed to kill MOVE people, they framed them up for the murder of a cop, James Ramp, and put them in prison for 30 to 100 years each, my family known as the MOVE 9. The important thing is that the trial judge, because MOVE was tried without a jury, they elected to be tried by the judge alone to put the burden of the whole thing on the system in the form of the judge and not on the people in the form of a jury. Judge Malnick convicted all 9 of my family members of third-degree murder and related charges, gave them each 30 to 100 years, and then went on a radio program and admitted to the public that he did not, quote, have the faintest idea who killed James Ramp. Our family has sat in prison since August 8, 1978, which means going on 36 years now. And it is our unrelenting fight for our family members that led this government in a feeble attempt to silence us. You know, they dropped the bomb on our home in 1985 to try to get rid of us and silence us permanently. They failed. We're still fighting for our family, you know, because they are innocent. And the point is, they cannot give us back our family members that they murdered, brutally, viciously murdered in 1985. But they can be made to give us back our family members that they have rotten in these prisons, you know, in this country. So that's our fight, to bring our family home. In May, on May 10th of this year, we're having an annual program that we do, you know, every year, because we'll never let the bombing of our family be forgotten. Excuse me. The point of that program is going to be focused on the MOVE 9, because we intend to bring them home and let people know what the real reason for that bombing